Moving on. Iroh. Holy cow, they got his personality just right. He's Zuko's all and I was just like, how about some tea? How about look at the pretty girls? That was good. That was really good. My problem was the actor didn't really look or sound like Iroh much at all. But I can let that pass because he actually got the characterization down really well. Um, General Zhao. I gotta take a minute on this one, okay? In the series, General Zhao is ruthless and he's conniving and he's brash and he's all in your face and he's like you just want to punch the guy. In the movie, he's kind of a wimp. I mean, he's okay, but he's just kind of timid. He's a little paranoid. And he explains everything. He's a classic villain in that he monologues. He didn't do that in the series that much. He basically tells his whole plan, the whole plot of the last big battle. He tells it before it happens. The whole thing about the moon spirit and everything, that was a huge surprise in the series. Oh my gosh, nobody saw that coming. And we saw it coming a third of the way through the movie here. That shouldn't have happened. It was supposed to be, big surprise, but Zhao, I was very disappointed in Zhao. Oh well, he did okay. Princess Yue. Wow, they nailed her. And okay, yeah, bad, bad choice of words there, but they got her spot on. She was gorgeous. She had the white hair, the creepy blue eyes. She just the way she held herself, her hairstyle, everything was right about Princess Yue. A little weird the way they did her, giving herself back to the moon, but I liked it. They actually did a really good job. I like how her hair turned black when she went into the water. She didn't just go, dead. No, they actually sank her into the water and her hair turned black and they pulled her out and they cried a little bit and one of my friends was crying a couple of rows down. They did a really really good job on Yue. It was great. I liked Yue. Yue was awesome. Okay, Fire Lord Ozai. That's right. He's in this movie. You see his face. Huzzah! All right, and that's about where the awesome part of that kind of ends. A great thing about the series was he was always in shadow. You could never see him. He just had this presence about him. Oh my gosh, he scared the pants off me. If I wore pants, he scared the pants off me when I was watching the series, and he just didn't do that in the movie. He just sort of was all huffy and bureaucratic, and he didn't seem evil. I mean, my gosh, in the series, this guy is bad news. He is in your face. He is going to kill you. He is going to take over your city. He's going to take over your country. And he's going to burn everything while he's doing it. Where was that in the movie? He just, even in the series when he was all covered in shadow and everything, he still had this presence. And Cliff Curtis, the guy who played him in the movie, just didn't quite have that for me. Maybe he'll do better in book 2. I don't know. I hope so, because Ozai is also kind of important. Azula. Wow. Okay. Azula. Of course, in the series, we really start seeing Azula in season 2. She makes a very brief appearance at the end of the movie. Basically, and there's one part in the middle where you kind of see her face, but at the end of the movie is where we kind of get an idea of what she's going to bring here. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to say this. I mean, we get down to the end of the movie and Ozai's there being all pompous, blah, 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 blah. He's like, Azula, you must do this, you must capture the Avatar, blah, 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 blah. And Azula just does this little look-up thing, kind of like this. And she gets this creepy-ass grin right in line with the series, right? This creepy ass grin, and she says, "Of course, Father. I just about shat bricks at that point." Okay, whew, my gosh, whoever they chose, the lady that they chose to play Azula is creepy as hell. Perfect for the part. I mean, she's got the little China doll expressions and the little smile. And, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what they do with her in book 2. Okay, Appa. I have to mention Appa, of course. Now, Appa, they did a good job with him. I was scared to death they were going to really screw him up in the movie, but they actually rendered him really well in 3D. He actually looks like Appa. And yeah, he looked good. He looked really, really good. And he did what Appa did. He carried people around, and then in the big battle, he kind of fought a little bit and went crush. And that was awesome. Go Appa. Momo. Momo's in the movie. Yes! Score one for the fanboys. I know there's a lot of fear that Momo was not going to be in the movie. And Momo, I know, is a lot of people's favorite character. He's a little flying lemur dude. That's really cute, okay? And he is in the movie. Go M. Night Shyamalan. And he flies around and stuff, and they did a really good, cute rendering of him. Not quite as integral to the movie as he was to the series. Might be better in book 2. We'll have to see. But a lot of promise in Momo there. Alright, my impression of the world. It didn't quite feel as unique and engaging as it did in the show. Granted, you only had limited time to show it, but where were all the interesting cross creatures that we saw on the show? You know, the platypus bears and the and the kanglins and the this and that and the other and the mole thingies. Where were those? I didn't see them much of anywhere. The tiger seals were mentioned, but we never see them. What's with that? I don't know. But maybe they'll do better in book 2. I know I keep saying that, but they kind of have to do just a little bit better here. Keep us going here. Nothing I saw, except for maybe the giant lizard thing that the fire guy is riding up the wall, really made me think that these people would gape in awe at a common brown bear, as they did in season 2 of the show. I mean, you think about it, season 2, they're like, you know, what, bear? You mean like a platypus bear? No, just a bear. No, you mean like this bear? No, it's just a bear. That was one of the great, hilarious points. And, oh, by the way, what happened to the cabbage guy? I love the cabbage guy. I didn't see him in the movie. Not at all. And where was Amashu and Boomy? Where were they? I know they went there in the series. I know they did. I love the series. I know they did. Where were they in the movie? And what an odd episode choice right in the middle of the throw in there. The imprisonment episode is basically in there, very short and very brief, but it's there. Where's Boomy? We need Boomy.